Yo, Laura. I don't know, dog. You just didn't have it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I have to say no.
You know what? I have to disagree. I think you were very sweet, and I'd love to have you work for us.
Thank you very much, Paula.
Yeah, I would say you're going to need to go back to school, my darling.
Oh. Whatever, I can't believe it.
And there goes Jeff. Jeff has left the building. Woo!
Hi, I'm here for the interview. Hi there. I'm Paula. Hi, Paula. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Fred, yo, Lisa, what's up, dog?
Nice to meet you, Randy.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Sonny. So, Lisa, what song are you going to sing for us today?
Yo, Paula. That's history.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Lisa.
Well, I've been in the Print Futures program for about a year. Before that, I worked as key support at Personally Yours, a retail store. I really love writing and editing, and I'm hoping to be an editor one day. And I'd really like to work at Western Living.
Can you tell us a bit about the Print Futures program?
Well, it's a 2-year program for a degree. It's quite generalized. It covers editing, writing, technical writing, magazine and web work. I'm in the end of the first year now and going into the work experience, which is why I want to work for you guys for the summer. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yo, Lisa, so what strengths and skills will you bring to Western Living?
Well, I've got some experience with editing and writing tasks through the program. I've also been writing for a number of years. I'm very detail-oriented, and I work really well under deadlines.
So, tell us about your dream job.
I'd really like to work in the editorial department of a magazine like Western Living. I enjoy editing, copy editing especially, and I think there's a good place for that in magazines.
Okay, now you're just sucking up. Where do you see your career in 5 years?
Well, I would like to be working in the magazine industry, and I'd really like to stay on the West Coast. I've always lived out here, and I really consider it home. I wouldn't want to move to Toronto or anything like that. I know there's not a ton of positions in BC, but it's where I want to be, and I think magazines is definitely the area I want to be working in.
Yo, Lisa, dog, don't worry about Simon over there. He's just all bent out of shape since his show went down the tubes. So I'd like if you could tell me about a time when you handled a difficult situation with a coworker. You know, like when I worked for Journey playing keyboards and we were on the road, and the guitar player wasn't getting along with the drummer, and I'd go, yo, dogs, like, let's just get down and do the gig, and let's, like, chill out. And so, you know, everybody followed my advice, and we did the show, and we rocked. So, any stories like that?
There was one time at my old job, I had 2 coworkers who really didn't get along very well, and they were having an argument. As it turned out, they both really pretty much agreed on the subject, but they needed me to sort of talk them through it to really get to that point where they could understand that they, you know, were both on the same side. So it didn't have to be quite so antagonistic.
Good example.
Okay, great. Well, do you consider yourself a team player?
Yeah, definitely. I've done a lot of group work. At my old job, I was sort of slightly below assistant manager, but I did manage my coworkers quite a bit in the positions. So I have worked in difficult situations and in just regular everyday situations with lots of people. And it's always gone really well, generally.
Have you ever read this magazine? What do you like about it?
Oh, yes, I've definitely read it. I really like the sort of modern Western appeal it's got. My favorite column is probably the food and wine column. I think you guys do a great job with the sort of local but really fancy and accessible meals. I also really like the closing column, the dog column. I think it's hilarious most of the time, so that's probably one of my favorites as well.
So you mentioned that you work well under deadlines. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, my last job, as I mentioned, I worked at a retail store called Prfu. It's actually an engraving shop. So we get a lot of customers coming in and wanting things engraved, which is fairly creative and detailed work. And our deadlines are turnarounds for about 15 to 20 minutes most of the time. So I've done a lot of deadline work. I really developed the ability to thrive under pressure. At Christmas, it was one after another, 5 to 10 minutes per item. So I can make deadlines. It's something I'm really comfortable with.
Yo, Nathan, good interview. I liked your style. I thought you were a bit understated. I think you could maybe speak up a bit more, give us a bit more performance. You know, like back when I was playing keyboards on the road and, you know, had to get up from behind the keyboard. But I thought you gave a good interview, so I say yes.
Thank you.
Paula?
Yes, I totally agree. I think you could be, a little more enthusiastic, but you know, you were very, very polite and very sweet girl, and I'd love to have you work for us.
Thank you, Paula.
Well, look, I don't think you've ever even read this magazine, darling. I just don't think you've got... I think this program that you're in is just not cutting it, my dear. Yeah, I say no.
Well, 2 against 1. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks, Simon. I guess I'll be off then. Thanks.
I like it a lot.
Why do you have to be so bitter all the time?
Jeez, let it go.
Oh, hi, Simon. I just love your British accent. All right. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. So I'm just gonna fight the power and just kick. Hey, what you want? Baby, I got it